Purdue?
You know, Coach Odom, I've been rocking with Coach Odom for a long time, since like 7th, 8th grade, real genuine dude. He know what he talking about, and I trust him. I trust everything he go, the way he go about his business, the way he handle things. He a great dude, great guy, family oriented man.
Have you seen others kind of adapt to the way he does things who weren't used to his style?
They still coming along, Everybody asking like, bro, that's how y'all used to run. I'm like, yeah, bro, like it's my 3rd year. Get with it. It worked. It might be hard, but it worked. Take it with a grain of salt and get up and put your work shoes on and go to work.
How did that connection start that early, 7th, 8th grade?
Um, Football, honestly, I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. He used to coach in Mizzou. And we just clicked from there. I trust him with my life.
But was he recruiting you? I mean, you wasn't
Yeah.
the offensive line coach.
Yes, sir. At the time, he was the head coach at Mizzou. Brad Davis was the O-line coach at the time, so he was recruiting me, and kind of like him and Coach Davis was the more so the two I was talking to. So that's how I started, honestly.
You played a lot of tackle, obviously, for him at UNLV. We've seen you at guard this spring. Do you like that? Is it just to build some versatility, or do you think that's where your future is?
Honestly, when I first started, I started at guard in college. I started at guard. I could play tackle. At first I didn't really like tackle, so it grew on me these past 2 years. But I mean, they told me that it might be a time where I do have to play tackle. Might be a time where I do have to play guard. But right now, I'm looking like a guard, and I like it. So change, nothing new.
Why do you like it as opposed to playing out in space on the edge?
I would say when you at guard, it's more so a phone booth, so everything is clustered. So like, I don't really have to deal with all those little guys that like to run around and. So I mean, I would say that guard is kind of easier than tackle, honestly. Yeah.
Talk a little about the rest of the offensive line. Maybe guys that have caught your eye that you've been playing with on it looks like the first unit.
Right. Gio coming along at center. He's still making the calls, trying to get everything right, but he's coming along week by week, day by day. I like John Randall, number 50, coming along, young guy, but you could tell that they got taught great last year on the little stuff at O-line, like little fundamentals and stuff. Who else? All of them. Mason, Hank, Joey, all of it. I just feel like as a unit, it's just the start right now, but by the time when it's time for the season and when that time comes, we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be great.
Why do they call you Chop?
My pops gave me that name when I was younger. I really couldn't tell you. It used to be Pork Chop though, but as I got older and slimmed down a little bit, it got to Chop.
You mentioned Joey, who's obviously playing all left tackle right next to you. Anything, the interaction between the two of you, the fact that you have so much experience at left tackle, is that helping the two of you?
Yeah. Honestly, me and Joey coming along great. We still got to get some little communication and playing together, get used to it. But honestly, when he asks me something, I tell him. If he need a tip or something, I tell him. He tell me, like, as an O lineman, we all have to be 5 as one. Like, so we got to be like this. We all got to be on the same page. Everything got to be crisp. Because if one mess up, we all wrong.
That cohesion, often it's built over a longer period of time, right? You guys have, a couple weeks here in the spring, several, and then you've got to get it ready to go by the fall. How do you guys are you trying to speed up that cohesion or make that happen?
I would say it's kind of sped up, with the all the stuff that we do together, the meetings, the extra work, it all comes together. So when it's time, it shows. But I would say that the cohesion is slowly building day by day, definitely.
You guys doing stuff away from the facility?
Yes, sir. Barbecues, eating good, just chilling.
Mostly food related.
Yeah, mostly food related, definitely.
How would you describe Vance Vice?
I love Coach Vice. I didn't really know Coach Vice 2 years ago. So when I transferred to UNLV, it was new. He was new to me. I just trusted him. Honestly, I trusted him and Coach Odom. I trusted Coach Odom, and I know Coach Odom wouldn't put me in no bad situation. So I trusted him and gave Coach Vice my all, and I'm here now.
What does this style of toughness and discipline work for the guys that can kind of suffer through it?
It's a goal at the end of it. I promise you. It's all gonna make sense from my experience and my 2 years being in it. I honestly could say it's gonna make sense in the end. Everything makes sense, but it's a grind. It ain't easy. It ain't supposed to be easy though. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. So I mean, you had your days where you're like, man, like again, but you just got to think about the end goal, where you want to be in life. So that's how I look at it.
Was it funny to watch the rest of these guys go through the first day of Winning Edge?
Oh, no, Winning Edge ain't funny at all. That ain't funny. I don't care how many times you do it, or Winning Edge is Winning Edge. You're going to get that edge about you, and it's going to come out. The work is going to show, but I could say, like I said, it's going to show when it's supposed to show. So we'll put on the show for the fans.
What do you miss most about St. Louis? Emo's Pizza or Custom?
Oh, Emo's, St. Louis Fish and Chicken, Ted Drew's, Chinese food. I love everything. The Arch, the ballpark, everything. I'm a St. Louis baby, man.
Anything else for Jalen?
Who's impressing you right now in the defensive interior? Like, I know you guys aren't going full out yet, but anybody there that you've matched up with?
TJ Lindsey. You know TJ, another transfer guy. He's really showing up. You know, me and him, we have our battles every day inside run. D'Amico, number 95. You know, he showing a lot of versatility. I would say CJ Madden though. CJ Madden is he's standing out. You know, he's a vocal leader. You could tell he been here. He gets his guys going on the D line, and I could say that they're gonna be a real force to be reckoned with.
Anything else? Cool.